Who is... That's Sylvain! There's more. Got lots of my favorite kinds of choreography. Okay, costuming. It's almost like what I would call a drunken sailor. Forwards. Together. 1, 2, down, side. Hi, I'm Jace. I am a former competitive dancer, classical singer, and scientist. Today I'm going to be having a look at Stray Kids' Side Effects. I know this song quite well, but not the video. I have watched it before, but specifically I want to have a look at the choreography because I love the choreography of this song. So I'm going to start with the music video, which I haven't watched, and then go on and do choreography. I will try not to focus on choreography and comment on choreography when I'm watching the music video. I will keep that for the performance video, but I'll use the music video to comment on the audio, the sound, the singing, the words, and potentially costumes and stuff as well. The trolley. Two moons and two different colors. Hang on.
하지만 왜 휩쓸리고 있을까 날 믿고서 날 던졌어 하지만 왜 아프기만 한 걸까 다 비켜 사실 난 내가 먼저 무섭다 다 두고 봐 할 수 있는 말들을 지키지 못할까 두렵다 점점 난 달라져 왜 한가닥은 달라져가는데 들어가는 난 지금 머리 아프다
Building. Nice doubling underneath the lines. Road? What road?
변한다 백날 외쳐댔던 내가 왜 주변 상황 따라 수도 없이 변하고 있는 걸까 그냥 툭 건드리고 지나간 사람이 누구냐에 따라 왜 내 반응도 달라질까 난 또 내가 좋아 리듬 타던 곡에 남들 따라 리듬 타게 돼 이러다 취하면 달라질까 머리 아프다
This beat is fun.
많이 먹은 나 이제 용기보다는 걱정 다 변해가고 있어 1부터 10까지 모두 내 의지와 상관없이 올라오는 부작용 아참나 이상의 왜 초점이 흐려 왜 안 끝나 불안한 소리가 계속 들려 여기서도 난 계속 백이 넘쳐 다 이겨낼 거라 믿었어 기도 이제 못 버텨 너무 쉽게 봐서 더 아픈 걸까 머리 아프다.
Okay, interesting. I just want to go back to the beginning again. The whole side effects thing is interesting because the background side effects include bloody 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 blah is this the kind of thing that you get spoken very quickly on an advert at the back of things, which is something I only found out relatively recently because in South Africa you're not allowed to advertise prescription medication, and it's only through adverts online popping up occasionally that I come to discover that there are adverts for prescription medication. Interesting that they're talking about the side effects of things like peer pressure and, I mean, the idle lifestyle, being told that they have to do this and do that and whatever to fit in or to fit standards or whatever. But also the way you act differently around different groups of people. Kind of different parts of your personality come more to the fore depending on who you're with. It's very noisy, which it's Stray Kids. It's loud and it's chaotic and all of that, which kind of mimics the chaos inside your brain, I suppose. A lot of it is quite repetitive, so there's not necessarily new things to comment on through it. So, I mean, the chorus is obviously a repeat, but musically as well, there's quite a lot of repeating. So, yeah, let's go back to the beginning and listen through a second time and see. It's all fun and games until I'm going to have so much more to say about the choreography. Who is... That's Sungmin! Ah! Hang on. Wait. Ah, his low register is so nice. That call and response thing is really nice. The very breathy sounds at the end of the word. Deh, nah. Because he's normally deh. Kind of that rough ending. Oh, and the airy sounds on the ends of Hyunjin and Felix's lines. That you can hear the breathing out at the end of it, almost like a sigh. I love that repeated. My head hurts. Like,
널 믿고서 늘 던졌어 하지만 왜 휩쓸리고 있을까 날 믿고서 날 던졌어 하지만 왜 아프기만 한 걸까 아 잠깐 나 이상해 왜 초점이 흐려 왜 안 끝나 불안한 소리가 계속 들려 여기서 난 계속 위기 넘쳐다 이겨낼 거라 믿었어 여기도 이제 못 버텨 너무 쉽게 봐서 더 아픈 걸까 변한다 백날 외쳐댔던 내가 왜 주변 상황 따라 수도 없이 변하고 있는 걸까 그냥 두꺼운 데리고 지나간 사람이 누구냐에 따라 왜 내 반응도 달라질까 난 또 내가 좋아 리듬 타던 곡에 남들 따라 리듬 타게 돼 이러다 취하고 달라질까 머리 up down
so that whole thing about people getting on his nerves, the fact that it's such rapid speech, whereas earlier on it goes from like slower.
변한다 백날 외쳐댔던 내가 왜 주변 상황 따라 수도 없이 변하고 있는 걸까 그냥 두꺼운 데리고 지나간 사람이 누구냐에 따라 왜 내 반응도
Speeds up.
난 또 내가 좋아 리듬 타던 곡에 남들
Like you're getting irritated, like you're getting annoyed with something, like you're getting worked up, and then the build in the percussion and the bass as well. Agitation.
널 많이 먹었냐 이젠 용기보다는 걱정 다 변해가고 있어 1부터 10까지 모두 내 의지와 상관없이 올라오는 부작용
Side effects kicking in against my will. There's no way to not change. You are a product of your experiences, and as you are gaining more and more experiences, and things around you are changing, so you change too. Just an interesting thing. Who you're around and what you're doing will have an impact on how you act, just unless you like consciously make a decision to not, and even then that conscious decision is an effect on how you act. So
다 변해가고 있어 1부터 10까지 모두 내 의지와 상관없이 올라오는 부작용 이상해 왜 초점이 흐려 왜 안 끝나 불안한 소리가 계속 들려 여기서도 난 계속 배기 넘쳐다 이겨낼 거라 믿었어 여기도 이제 못 버텨 너무 쉽게 봐서 더 아픈 걸까
thought it'd be easy.
머리 아프다
The alternation of Felix's low mori abu da with the mori abu da is quite effective. Okay, on to the performance video. Because oh wait, is there more? There's more. Wait. Okay. A little bit more of their world building there. Cool. Okay, I am going to have lots to talk about because choreography. And it's got lots of my favorite kinds of choreography: staggered steps, group bits and pieces, interlocking steps where you are dancing with another person and using the way that person moves to inform the way that you are moving. I'm excited. I love this choreo. Okay, first off, that ripple not starting from one end and going to the other, or not starting from the middle and going out. It's really clever how they started from the middle, go to the end, and then come back around, almost as if it's going in a circle around where the camera is. The linking of arms, unlinking. Oh, da-da-da-da-dum. Is he running on the step, on the beat? Not quite, but close. That's really cool. Okay, costuming. So having all the dancers in dark tops and the Stray Kids guys in light colors kind of makes them stand out differently. You can see who's who, and also with the choreography you can do things like the alternating at the beginning of one dark, one light, one dark, one light, and here where they've split it in half and you have a lighter side and a darker side. It also makes the Stray Kids guys easier to pick out against the dark background. Again, staggered movement. And the choreography indicating who is singing. So you have the choreo having Sungmin on the one side, and then it switches and everybody moves to the other direction, and you've got Bangchan on the other side.
사실 난 내가 먼저 무섭다 다 두고 봐 할 수 있는 말들을 지키지 못할까 두렵다 점점 난 달라져 왜
That whole little focus moment in the middle is quite fun, especially the way that, yes, they are the focus and their steps are what everybody's watching, but in the background you have everybody else moving and doing small little things that kind of emphasize it and echo what's going on. So people moving the heads. I love this section. Okay, I think I am actually going to slow that down so that I can get a better view of it, because I'm not sure how they're doing the ripple from the one side through to the other one. I am not sure if they're all doing the same steps, starting at the beginning and stopping at different points, or if they're starting and then the others are joining in on the same step on the way through, or if they've all got different stuff. I don't think it's joining in on the way through. Well, it's not joining in on the way through because their arms are all going in different directions, but that could also be because they're facing different directions. So hang on. Slower. I think they're all starting at the same point and ending up slightly differently, but with a specific ending pose. So all of them with the hands up. Yes. staying still. I'll have to look at that some more somewhere else. It goes so quickly, and because the camera's not stationary, you can't track the movement. It could also be that they're just all throwing their arms around. Okay, then the second part of that chorus choreography, the steps kind of mimic what's being said, or symptoms or visual signs of those specific things. So you've got anxiety. I'm not sure what comes before visual problems, but you've got that, and then the tilting of the head with visual problems. Psychosis. Pulling a crazy person pose, almost. Dizziness, headaches, the tilt of the head and staggering. Wakefulness. My head hurts. Staggered again with the beat. The colors again. That was a fun little bit of hand choreo. Something of the sort. So men running through again.
변한다 백날 외쳐댔던 내가 왜 주변 상황 따라 수도 없이 변하고 있는 걸까 그냥 툭 건드리고 지나간 사람이 누구냐에 따라 왜 내 반응도 달라질까 난 또 내가 좋아야 리듬 타던 곡에 남들 따라 리듬 타게 돼 이런 다시 한번 달라질까
And there we go, that one ripples from the back. Back again. 난 또 내가 좋아야 리듬 타던 곡에 남들 따라 리듬 타게 돼 이런 다시 한번 달라질까 Swallow pulls and gulp. The swallow pulls there, and then the gulp with the two coming up over the backup dancers, and that same mimicked gulp step with the hands. 다 변해가고 있어 1부터 10까지 모두 내 의지와 상관없이 올라오는 부작용 That side effects kicking in against my will thing, the putting your head in your hands, just why is this happening? 다 변해가고 있어 1부터 10까지 모두 내 의지와 상관없이 올라오는 부작용 이상해 왜 초점이 흐려 왜 안 끝나 불안한 소리가 계속 들려 여기서도 난 계속 패기 넘쳐 다 이겨낼 거라 믿었어 기도 이제 못 버텨 너무 쉽게 봐서 더 아픈 걸까 머리 아프다 okay. I like the stepping choreography with the da-ba, da-ba, da-ba. It's almost like some of the Latin ballroom stuff. It's it's almost like what I would call a drunken sailor. I'm gonna take my shoes off for this. So it's normally jive. Also a little bit like samba, where you've got dum ba dum dum ba dum dum ba dum. But yeah, they've got dum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum ba dum ba dum bum 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 bum. Then crossing of the feet. It's so weird. I haven't done that in a while. And it's also weird to do it flat-footed. I'm so used to dancing in high heels. I suppose it kind of helps with the dumpa-da, 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 dumpa-da rhythm as well. That's...
머리 아프다.
Oh, I don't know whether somebody messed up their steps or whether Felix is doing extra steps or what, but somebody doesn't do all the same steps. I think Felix is just crossing his feet more than the others. The others are just step, 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 and then step, 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 rather than Felix who's going step, cross, step, step, cross, step, step, cross, step. The others are just going step, step, step. Some of them. Okay, so they all do the cross step at least the first time. Forwards. Together. 1, 2, down, 5. 1. It also might be because Felix is in the middle. So the others are doing... Are they going in different directions? Yes, okay, that's what it is. They're all going in different directions. So because Felix is in the middle, he's just going side to side, whereas the people on his right are going right and then back into the middle. On his left are going left and then back into the middle, and then behind him they're going backwards and forwards, which is why the footwork doesn't match. That makes so much sense. Interesting though, and I wish the camera was staying still. That's slow. They all match up again. There's a step. So they're stepping on every beat. It's a step, step, step. Every beat? Every beat. Dum, 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 da, dum, 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 dum. I like that step and up as well on the off beat. And okay, back to normal speed. That's enough of me over-analyzing that.
여기서도 나의 손뼉이 넘쳐다 이겨내 그냥 믿었어 기도 이제 못 버텨 너무 쉽게 봐서 더 아픈 걸까 머리 아프다
Dub. There we go. Backwards and forwards and back together. What do they do? What do they do for that? It is just throwing the arms around. That's fun. And I love the ripple spreading out towards the end there, because Bangchan goes down first and the next line, next line, next line, and next line. There's a fun little step there where they've got forwards and back and forwards and back and forwards and back. It doesn't quite that, because the beat is in threes, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. It looks funny with how they're doing it, because you only have 2 feet. You do steps in fours, so they're doing 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. And if you're not crossing your feet, then, which they're not doing here, there. Yeah, so because they're not, if you're crossing your feet, you can get 1 2 3, then you get 3 steps and back to a neutral position. But if you're stepping forward, forward, back, your feet are apart, you're not in a neutral position. So, you could step forward, cross, forward, like in a cha-cha step. But they're not doing that. They're going forward, forward, back, back. And so with the threes, it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, which kind of it's off-putting, which I really like. Okay, last round of this.
머리 아프다.
They do it there as well. Right. That was fun. Lots of choreography stuff to look at. Yeah, they definitely learned that slowly, but the thing about choreography like that is you learn it slowly, and once you get it up to speed, being able to do it with the rhythms is so much fun. Because you start slowly, and then by the time you get to the end, it's just you're stepping on every beat, and it's just fun. Okay, so that was my look at side effects. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped you pick up a couple of things that you may not have noticed before. Yeah. Bye.